Okay, under the second impulse from late afternoon, casualties are really beginning to mount. Okay, so Wellington's going to have to hang on to some of his commands to keep his army together. However, the benefit of having so many units in the Allied morale box, it releases the Belgian-Dutch troops over here. So this side of the board, the right, the Allied right, the French left, remain pretty much untroubled. Where it's all been happening is obviously over here. The French reeled a little bit from Buch and the Prussians getting the march on them in the initiative. Okay, as you can see in the foreground here, they've just advanced towards over. But over here, it's rather rashly probably, some of the Prussian cavalry rushed forward, overrun some French guns. Generally got the French quite worried. However, the French have responded, and you can see, though the infantry are playing catch up there, the French got some pretty good positions there, and they're beginning to get their artillery in the correct position, although they have lost a few units from routing. What's really dramatic here is the centre of the Allied line has begun to crumble. We can see lots of routed Allied units there, and some Allied units at very low. You've got Vivian and Grant there. Their units at quite a low ebb there. It's a case of just trying to hold on there, and hoping the Prussians could come and distract them. Although, because the Prussians have split their forces, it's quite hard to know whether they're going to apply enough pressure here in sufficient time to stop the Anglo-Allied army crumbling. We will see. We just rolled, so we're going to have a third phase this time. Okay, which will suit the French actually, because they want to get as many of those Allied Anglo units routed as possible, so when the army morale check comes up, they stand a chance. Yeah, the French have lost quite a few. They had some more artillery overrun. Oh, and you can see that inverted unit there. That's because one of the Guard cavalry had nowhere to route to. That's quite nice if the French counts as double in the army morale pile. And if we look over at the French centre, we can see, where are we? We've got the French Guard cavalry here. That's quite heavily been knocked about a bit. It's actually moving out the battle. We don't want to lose that guy there. Now, Somerset with the household cavalry, and the Guard cavalry are still there untouched. Unfortunately, Ponsonby took the French Guard heavy cavalry on the nose, had nowhere to retreat to because it had the woods behind them, and being a heavy unit doesn't really like the woods. So they have broken, and they're at the back there. I mean, they will come back given sufficient time. And that's where we are. It's got a bit tight around here for the French, but after taking the initial shock of the Prussian cavalry, they're feeling relatively confident. French aren't the slightest bit worried about the Prussians coming down here. I think their Guard are easily equal to that, but the Prussians just want to keep the Guard out of the main fight over here. So here we go. Phase 3.